And welcome to Sarasota Military Academy. We are privileged you are able to join us this evening, and thank you for your time and interest in our academy. My name is SMA Colonel Fouts. I am the head of school, and together with my elite team, SMA Lieutenant Colonel Caitlin West and SMA Lieutenant Colonel Abby Williams, and Bravo Company Commander Aquiel Reyes Melendez, I welcome you to this evening's admission information webinar. I am a 22-year veteran of education with 9 of those years as a school principal, and I am currently in my 4th year here at SMA as head of school. I have over 20 years with the Army Reserves as well, with 1 deployment to Afghanistan, and it is a real pleasure to combine these 2 passions, as education and military service here at SMA. Sarasota Military Academy is a nonprofit, tuition-free public charter school offering quality academics and character and leadership development on both our middle school prep campus as well as here at our Central Sarasota City High School campus. Our vision is to equip students with the skills, values, and education that will enable them to lead productive and fulfilling lives, positively impacting our communities from the local to the state to federal and even global levels. The SMA mission is to provide a culture where every cadet is valued by committing to preparing students for college, careers, and citizenship, developing tomorrow's leaders, and cultivating character based upon the steadfast values of honor, integrity, and respect.
What are your duties as an English teacher?
My duties as an English teacher is to make sure that all of my students really learn about the joys of reading and writing. I really strive to make sure that they understand that reading is everywhere in life and that it's not something that they have to be scared of or nervous about, that it's something to help them and improve their daily lives. So that is my duty as an English teacher.
What are your duties as a cadet?
My duties as a cadet are to improve my leadership skills, obtain good grades, and help the community as much as I can.
How do you instill duty to your cadets?
First, with duty, it comes personal accountability. So by telling them, okay, if you're responsible for doing something, then you need to keep your word. You need to do it. So duty is basically you doing what needs to be done, even if nobody is telling you to do it, or at least being able to go back and ask the question if you don't know how to do something. So instilling duty into a cadet is, this is what you're responsible for, this is what you need to do. If you don't know how to do it, ask somebody. But if you tell me you're going to do it, that's your duty to do it. You're responsible for it. Be accountable for that.
What are your duties to prepare for after high school?
My duties to prepare for after high school are definitely to stay actively fit all the time, left and right, and I like to have everything planned out because having everything planned out is the success to a great future.
What are your duties as a cadet?
My duties as a cadet are to show up to school on time, maintain my good grades, and go to volleyball practice so our team can have better results.
What were your duties as you were serving in the military?
The question you asked me is really difficult to answer. I served on active duty for over 21 years and I had a myriad of duties to perform. But I can sum them all up by saying that my 2 biggest duties were to the mission and to the people. The 2 go hand in hand. The mission was a duty not only to our nation, but to take care of the individuals I worked with. The people, I had an obligation and a duty to make sure they were taken care of. And by doing that, the mission was always accomplished. Again, summarizing, duty to me means taking care of the mission and taking care of the people.
Right. These values, civic engagement, and leadership development are just a few of the benefits of the JROTC curriculum. You may be asking, what exactly is JROTC? Well, It's the foundation of SMA. JROTC is just about the most rewarding part of joining the SMA family. The program allows cadets to dive into topics like leadership, which is something that I'm very personally involved in, personal growth, team building, decision-making, and service learning, just to name a few. As a Life 3 student, I can definitely say that the lessons that I learned in the curriculum are so beneficial to my personal growth, and they are essential to my success. I can guarantee that any cadet can succeed in JROTC if they are willing to learn and work diligently toward their goals. I can also guarantee that your cadet will receive such an incredible opportunity that is hard to come by, so please take advantage of it. And now back to Colonel Fowl.
Thank you, sir. You may ask, how does SMA give my student an advantage? SMA provides tools to succeed: leadership skills and experience, social skills, the values of honor, integrity, and respect. And we don't just preach these values, we live them. We model them, we practice them. SMA has, over the past 20 years, become a symbol of these values in our community, and our cadets continue to be the youth leaders that are respected for these characteristics. SMA goes even beyond the foundations of leadership, honor, integrity, and respect. We provide an amazing college and career preparation curriculum and experiential learning opportunities by passionate and professional teachers and content experts. Please welcome my colleague, SMA Lieutenant Colonel Williams.
Thank you, Colonel Fout. The Cadet Honor Code and the ethical values of honor, respect, and integrity are fostered throughout every aspect of the Academy to build responsibility and doing what is right for good citizenship. We build camaraderie and relationships with students and faculty, instructors, and mentors, a camaraderie that lifts each other up to stand out in our community. Now, hear from our class of 2012, Michael Spetsios, and his SMA experience.
Hi, my name is Michael Spetsios. I was a graduate of the class of 2012. So I attended SMA from 2008 through 2012. I was, my senior year, a member of senior staff. I was a cadet major. I was your regimental S6. So a little bit about my experience at SMA. I think it's worth noting as a start that I never wanted to go to this school. I had no interest in going there. I saw the idea of a military academy as dumb. I didn't want to have that kind of structure. I thought it was too rigid. Despite the fact that, I had two brothers who were going there before I did and they both loved it. I had zero interest in having anything to do with that. Up until about halfway through my first day of school. I took my ROTC class my freshman year. I met Sergeant Major Canales and decided this is really cool. I'm in. And at that point on, I was bought into it. I saw the way the school was structured. I saw the opportunity to wear a nice looking uniform and to gain rank. I saw that as a challenge. I saw it as something cool to get to do. I looked at some of the, especially my freshman year, looked at these upperclassmen who had all these awards on their uniforms. They had all these ribbons, all these medals. They had these cool ranks on their shoulders, and they were walking around carrying themselves with pride. And they had some authority. I saw that as something to aspire toward. Quite frankly, it wasn't always used well, but that's one of the cool things about SMA is, for those who decide to take advantage of the structure of the school, you get an opportunity to be given some authority and see how it feels. You can use it inappropriately and find out how that's wrong and how your peers and your instructors react to that. You can use it well and accomplish more than you ever thought you could because you were put in charge of something and you took that authority and used it well. That's something you're not going to get at any other high school. SMA offered me opportunities to, I guess I didn't know at the time, but it really was a lot of character development. That whole leadership thing with ROTC, what is it, loyalty, duty, respect, service, honor, integrity, and personal courage, those aren't just, I still remember that, that's ingrained in my head. I can't unlearn those values, and I think even just them sitting in the back of my mind have really carried me through life. And as far as life preparedness though, outside of the academy, whatever business I've been a part of, whatever industry I've been working for, I've had this foundation of you show up on time, you treat yourself with respect, you treat your coworkers with respect. you carry yourself well, and you do your job well, and you do it right, and you do it to the best of your ability, because that's a better way to do things. And having that mentality and that drive in no small part came from my time as a student at SMA. So that's what makes me proud to be an alumni. I'm proud to still, help this school out where I can. I want to see it continue to thrive, continue to grow, continue to better itself in the same way that I continue to do that in my own life. My name is Michael Spetsios, class of 2012, and I am SMA.
Leadership through the JROTC curriculum sets the high standard at SMA and on a path to success. Learn more about JROTC life at SMA. And now back to Cadet Captain Reyes.
All right. Hard work, persistence, accountability, and time management offer a foundation on which to grow. SMA's junior, Thomas Canales, shares his SMA experience with hard work and perseverance.
Hello everybody, my name is Thomas Canales and I'm in 11th grade at here at SMA High School. I am currently in my junior year and I've been in the SMA family since 6th grade. I've met some of my best friends that I've known for 7 years now through SMA. I'm a part of drill team. At drill team we're taught discipline, we're taught patience, and we're precision with our movements. I'm also part of the regimental color guard. There's about 5 members handpicked that are the best drillers here at SMA. So that's kind of the path I chose to go down. Go more into the life here at SMA. Sure, there's the formation and everything, and it might look scary to you, but honestly, you get used to it. You build a family here, and there's so many opportunities. Every morning, or Monday through Thursday, we come here into our come to SMA in our uniforms, and cadets have the opportunity to wear their ribbons and medals on the left side of their uniforms, and then their name tag, crest, and arcs on the right side of uniforms. Not every club, but a lot of the clubs here offer ribbons and arcs. As you can see, I have drill team arcs, color guard arcs, and raider arcs, and it installs that pride into wearing a uniform. The more stuff you do, the more stuff you got in your uniform, and you can tell who worked hard towards their dreams. And you can tell who's put the time into what, based on their uniforms. It's a pretty cool system, if you ask me. Anyways, I would like to end off on one good note. The biggest thing I learned here at SMA is more leadership, leading other cadets to success. I'm a leader in JROTC. I'm a platoon leader, a second lieutenant, and in JROTC, I'm able to put my leadership to the test by teaching cadets how to move forward through JROTC and in life in general. And I have a bond with my cadets that, at other high schools you just don't get the chance to do. And here at SMA, you get the chance to lead other cadets, and it's truly a different experience. So once again, my name is Thomas Canales. I'm in 11th grade, a junior here at SMA High School. I am SMA.
All right, and now back to Colonel Phelps.
Thank you, sir. College preparatory and career-focused educational program coupled with advanced placement classes and hands-on coursework provide choice and opportunity to explore areas of interest. Senior Cooper Bowditch shares his SMA experience on physics and engineering.
My name is Cooper Boddington, and I'm interested in aerospace engineering after high school. So I believe taking classes such as physics and forensics and chemistry or calculus has really helped me spark my interest in that aviation career. And so doing things in Major Carver's class like dissecting airplanes and actually looking into the mechanics and fundamentals of how these things work has really helped me develop an understanding and appreciation for these fields. I want to become a pilot in the Air Force or in the Navy and have an aviation career.
SMA Captain Carly Lloyd, SMA class of 2011, has come back to be part of the SMA community as an English teacher. Listen while she shares her SMA experience as both a cadet and a faculty.
Hi, I am SMA Captain Carly Lloyd. I am an alumni of SMA, graduate 2011, and I am currently a 9th grade English teacher. A few reasons that I came back to SMA is because I love the leadership and I love the ability to connect with your community and build those relationships outside of the classroom. That is absolutely amazing to me, especially as a current teacher now, and watching my students be able to do all those opportunities that I don't always see happen in a public school. Thinking back from when I had my time at SMA as a student, some things that really jump out to me is being able to take a leadership role, not only in ROTC classes, but in the school itself. So I love how SMA offered that opportunity to all of their students to really be able to take a leadership role if you want. And I loved how my ROTC instructors really saw the potential in me and pushed me to take that leadership role. I would actually have to say that that pushed me to want to become a teacher and change lives with all of my other students too.
I ask that you please take some time to visit our SMA High School homepage and click on the Academic Pathways tab. This will highlight and outline for you many of the academic opportunities and options that we provide as a world-class preparatory education in science and technology, arts and humanities, as well as military service. Let's take a quick tour of each of these pathways. We'll start with the science and technologies pathway. The science and technology pathway has multiple avenues of study to include environmental and marine studies, medical and health studies, as well as virtual reality and artificial intelligence. The next pathway, arts and humanities, includes studies of classics and literature. They also include more worldly studies such as international and cultural studies, as well as our fine and performing arts. Next, we'll talk briefly about the military service or leadership pathway. This pathway prepares cadets for advanced enlistment into the armed services, as well as opportunities for ROTC scholarships at any participating university, and a proven pathway to U.S. service academies, such as the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, Naval Academy at Annapolis, and the Air Force Academy. Cadets are not required to select a pathway. However, they are encouraged to try options from multiple pathways to help develop their own plan. We lead with courage. Courage to face any challenge with vigor. Our SMA Eagles strive together to face adversity through competition, building strong leadership, interpersonal and team bonds, service to each other and their team, as well as the nature of competition itself. Please enjoy this video. And here is SMA Lieutenant Colonel West to talk to you a little bit about opportunity at SMA and how SMA is for everyone.
Thank you, SMA Colonel Fout. Good evening, everyone. As you can see from our videos, we have some really amazing opportunities for kids to get involved in extracurricular activities at SMA. Under the Junior Reserves Officer Training Corps, or JROTC, we offer Cyber Patriots, Junior Leadership, and Academic Bowl, JLab, or AKA Academic Olympics, and Robotics for cadets interested in computer science and engineering. We have Drill Team, Rifle Team, Raiders, and Color Guard, which you saw in our video. Additionally, cadets have the opportunity to participate in seasonal sports for boys and girls, such as basketball, cross country, volleyball, golf, wrestling, soccer, and lacrosse. For cadets not interested in sports, we have many other extracurricular opportunities to get involved, to serve the community, and to live out your passion. Some of them are the National Honor Society and Ambassadors, Interact Connecting Hands Project, Operation Second Chance Clubs, Aspiring Leaders, Achieving Success Club, ALOS, means wings in Spanish, Junior State America, JSA, Eco School, Ducks Unlimited, Archery, Film, and Chess Club. We have many opportunities for all of our cadets. SMA encourages cadets to participate in at least one activity to cultivate their connection to school. Getting involved will provide opportunities to develop meaningful friendships and enhance their high school experience. And now back to SMA Lieutenant Colonel Williams.
Thanks, Colonel West. Good evening again. Our SMA team is here to assist you and your cadet with annual academic and career goal setting. This is an ongoing process that will be supported by your cadets' teachers, student service support services and counselors, your Army instructors, administration, and basically every adult on campus. There are a great deal of programs offered here at SMA beyond our academic pillars and pathways that we already spoke about, and academic extracurricular activities, to include on-the-job training, or OJT, internships with select instructors and contents, dual enrollment with State College of Florida and Sarasota Technical College, multiple and varied opportunities to meet our community service requirements, and partnerships with various community organizations such as New College of Florida and Newtown Connection. All of these tools and opportunities will lead you and your cadet to an amazing graduation, cultivating a course of study and commitment to the SMA values. On a more practical level, from the perspective of a parent, you probably also want to know that SMA is safe for your child. Safety protocols are put into place, and we have put even more into place over the last few years to include more cameras for video monitoring, improved fencing, and a new PA system to continue the hardening of our campus. Not only are we concerned about the physical safety of your student, but also the social and emotional health of your student. To support the overall well-being of our cadets, we utilize the Student Assistant Program through First Steps, mentoring programs such as Lean on Me, and a weekly advisory period. We are committed to educate the whole child. And now back to SMA Colonel Fout.
We would once again like to thank you so much for joining us, and we really look forward to seeing you in formation around our campus, in our classrooms, and getting involved with our community through extracurricular activities and service opportunities. Be a part of this premier public nonprofit charter military academy serving right here in your community, Sarasota Military Academy. One last caveat. Our campus is open to visitors now, but we do try to control how many at a time. So if you would like to come take a tour, please reach out through the process. Just put it in the chat and we will reach out to you and set up a time for you to come visit our school. And thank you so much once again. Have a wonderful evening.